Greetings everyone, Zannrath here. Welcome back to Hearthstone. Let's go ahead and start taking on some of the heroic encounters in Blackwing Lair. We're going to start off with Razorgore, and it looks like his hero power is free now. Still giving them 1 health, so they probably hatched earlier, or they have more health, I guess. So we're going to take him on with the Ovulation Sensation. And, yep, let's go ahead and undermine Nefarian. It looks like his egg has 3 health. Alright, so is it gonna hatch next turn then? I'm gonna throw back the humility, I think. I'll keep the Mindcontrol Tech. I think I can, by turn 3, I think I can get away with that. Kel'Thuzad, not what I wanted to see, but, nah. So we'll go ahead and throw out the Zombie Chow. And, I don't know, do I want to throw out the Owl on turn 2? Considering that I'm going for Mindcontrol Tech. Once he's going to coin out a 2. He's got a Fairy Dragon, okay. So, I think what I'll do is hit here and drop the Shield Bot. So either way, if he sacks this, I can still do some stuff with this guy. If he attacks face, I can trade here and keep minions on the board. Or that works too. So, looks like he's going to hit face. And let's go ahead and Mindcontrol Tech, see what we get. I got the ooh. Is going to hatch next turn. Let's hope it does. And I'm going to go ahead and do I want to sack this? Because it's not going to. These aren't going to hatch next turn. And I do have some board presence. But if I hit here, I can probably clear his board the next turn. Consecrate. But I'm just curious if he's going to hit here. You know what? Let's go ahead and play it a little safe with the eggs and just go for the clear next turn. Actually, hope he plays another taunt and then just like smacks in the face. That'd be actually not too bad. Ooh, okay, so he's gonna go ahead and clear stuff. Yup. And he's gonna hit here now. No, he's gonna go face with that. Okay, well, I'm fine with that. Let's go ahead and let's save the Consecrate, because I feel like we're okay right now. So I'll go ahead and take that out with my face. Let's go ahead and clear these eggs, to be honest. Don't know what else he's rocking, so want to make sure we keep everything alright. It looks like he's holding a dragon. And there it is. Oh, that was the one dragon he was holding. So, let's go ahead and do this. And go ahead and I don't want to sack anything, so let's go ahead and hit here. We'll hit here. Hit that. You can leave it up. And I'll hold on to that for now. We'll just hold on to those cards. Hope he doesn't have any Consecrates or anything like that of his own. Some AoE board clears. Okay, as a Taskmaster, so he's going to hit that, looks like. Unfortunate. He's going to draw some cards. That's fine-ish. He was running a little low. And let's see. I think I'm going to go ahead and just hit this guy. And muster. Go ahead and take out these eggs. You know, I probably should have just hit face and sent the recruit into it, because it wasn't going to hatch next turn anyways, right? So, playing a little too cautiously, but, you know, he's going to take that guy out now. Yeah, so I missed out on a good amount of damage there, but, you know, what are you going to do? I'm just going to keep recruiting. Just feel like whenever he does play anything, I can just sack some dudes in him. Because these cards are really kind of situational. I really want this to trade up. Want to keep these just in case they, just in case I have some, what do you call it? Some stuff getting out of control. So it looks like he's throwing all his cards down. This could be a turn to Consecrate, because he's really running low on cards. And I really don't have anything else I need to do, right? But let's think about it. Could drop the Kel'Thuzad and just get everything back. That actually might not be too bad. Well, actually, in hindsight, probably not the best, because now I can't play anything on board, right? But I could sack stuff and then play stuff on board. So it's not a huge deal. Oh, and I get the shield back. That's even better. Alright. So let's start getting some more power on board, I believe. We can do that by, well, let me sack this first, I guess. And we'll throw this guy out. Take that guy out. Alright. There we go. A little bit more power on board. Just kind of wait him out, I guess. He's got eggs, I got recruits. That's my ovulation specialty. That sounds really weird to say. But hey. Alright. So let's go ahead and sacrifice one guy first. And then this one. So we can throw out a... let's get some more power on the board. We'll do this. The battle. How do I want to handle this? 3 guys. In. Guess I'll take the 1 damage. Keep the shield. Get that low. And we'll pass. I'm playing anything. Slowly getting a little bit more power on the board. And he is out of cards. Does he have a dragon? Looks like he does. Oh, he's going to go for a Kel'Thuzad there, huh? Cute. Alright, well, let's go ahead and sack the guy. Sack little guy, I suppose. Sure, send the little guy. Will do. And get some... We'll start shredding in some 1/1s for 2/1s, I suppose. Playing this really, really slow. No need to get antsy here. Got a corruption on Kel'Thuzad? No! Okay, well, I think that's fine. He's out of cards unless he wants to draw into, what's it called, Flame Hearts or whatever. Let's see. I'm going to go ahead and sack these guys. I'm going to go ahead and actually silence my Kel'Thuzad. And we'll do this. So we're not getting any guys back. But we're keeping the power on the board, and that's really more what I'm considering. And might as well hero power. So, yeah, not too bad. Not too bad. Never even used the Consecrate. Really surprising, actually. Alright. So, again, just to play it safe, we'll take it out. You never know if there's any crazy shenanigans he wants to throw. And, yep, that's basically it. Last egg. It's got a Wolf Rider. Not enough. What's gonna run into? Take out the Peacekeeper. Alright, well, here you go. No BM, just clean kill. And that is Razorgore the Untamed. Not bad, not bad. Went a lot better than I thought it would have. Yeah. Alright, let's go ahead and check out the Paladin deck. Ovulation Sensation. And here it is. So basically, getting some... looking at the mana curve, it's really early game, right? You don't really need too much in terms of late game, because basically what you're trying to do is control the eggs. If you had a quality, I definitely put that in here, but I don't have a quality. Anyways, going down the list, Humility, obviously, if he gets an egg to pop, I think it's a 7, well, it's a 7/3 in normal mode, so I'm guessing it's probably 7 or 8 or something. I don't know, it's more robust, more stats. So that's basically what you want at Humility. He does have some pretty good cards, like that 6/4 Dragon or whatever, Volcanic Dragon, whatever it's called. And, basically that's what the Humility is there for, in case you get some big stuff out. Abusive's just to help you get rid of the eggs more effectively. Zombie Chow, again, good early on. One drop that can do some pretty good damage onto the eggs. And it can clear out his, what is it? Early on he has those Frost Wolf Grunts, right? So this can actually take out a Grunt and survive, so that's pretty good. Argent Protector, again, just for some good early trades. Bluegill, I think I don't know, I feel like this was actually pretty helpful, because early on, you really need something that you can, hit the egg with. And so if you don't get a 1-drop, like your Zombie Chow or your Abusive, I guess you could run some more, but, I don't know. Anyways, you want to mulligan into, either your 1-drops or a Bluegill in your opening hand, because, on turn 2, I think on his turn 2, if you don't do any damage, his first egg is going to hatch. So, having a 2 that can charge is actually really helpful, as you saw. Owls were there, didn't really get to be used. They're there for, the eggs. In case they start getting out of hand, you kind of are having trouble controlling them. You can silence the egg, it's not gonna pop. Basically, that's what it's there for. Juggler, also kind of just get some random damage. If you are kind of falling behind on board, just getting some random pot shots on the eggs, preventing them from hatching is, gonna be a little bit helpful. Minibot, also another early game card, hopefully going 2 for 1. If he does play something like a Grunt or like a Fairy Dragon or something, you can maybe trade into it, and keep a body on the board, because you really need to maintain those early game bodies in order to stay on the board, and take out those eggs. Divine Favor, did I draw any Divine Favors? I don't think I drew any Divine Favors, but it actually turned out to not be useful in this game, because he was the one who was, trying to top deck stuff while I had all the cards in my hand. But I can see in some matches where, he's what's his name? Razorgore. I think it's a he, right? We already messed up with that on Velstraz, right? I thought it was a girl, but for some reason. Anyways, yeah, getting card draw, because unless you played it the way I did, which you basically filled the board and you were just clearing stuff, and not playing anything because your board is already full, then Divine Favor isn't going to be helpful. But if you are falling behind, and he's playing like one big card after another, and you're just playing little guys, Divine Favor can come really in handy. Muster, getting that on turn 3, I think I got on turn 3, right? Or at least early on. That's very helpful, because you can start, taking some pot shots at eggs, preventing them from hatching, and it also puts 3 bodies on the board. I don't think Razorgore has any AoE, so that's really helpful just to start getting things to stick. He's probably not going to trade with 1/1s, so it's going to allow you to just start taking pot shots at the eggs, or trading if you really need to. Don't have Quartermaster, that'd be really good if you had Quartermaster, so there you go. 1 Aldor, I'd probably run 2 if I had a second one. Same idea as Humility, except it puts a body on the board, so that's even better. Mindcontrol Tech does help. You can mind control his eggs, and I think I got one of his eggs, right, and it hatched. Like, I MC Tech'd, and then the next turn it hatched, because it was already, I got the 4 health one, right? So that was actually really helpful. But, it's really there just to prevent him from getting more whelps or whatever they are. They're not, I don't think they're whelps because they're pretty big. But basically they're there to do that, and maybe you get lucky, still a taunt, you can start cleaning out his eggs, whatever. But it's pretty easy for him to get at least early on a lot of minions on the board. So, and if you can get a hatched egg, that's super. True Silver, just good staple, helps you clear stuff, a little bit of heal. Consecrate, like you saw, could have been helpful. Like, early on, I had a really good Consecrate, and I had like 1 thing left on his side with 1 health, and I could have traded for it, but I decided to go a little bit greedier and just clear his board, and I ended up not needing the Consecrate, but Consecrate is definitely needed. Really helpful if he starts getting a lot of things out. Keeping the eggs' health down, all that kind of stuff. Spellbreaker, just, again, another silence for the eggs in case things get out of hand. Another kind of big body mid-game. And then Kel'Thuzad, obviously, he does what he does. And if you somehow are able to, like I was, control the early game and then get Kel'Thuzad, although I had him as my second card after the mulligan, which kind of sucked, but I guess it worked out because I had him on turn 8, and just, everything just was easy from there. The only reason was because he was running out of cards, right? So he only could play like 1 or 2 cards, and I could just sack everything into his 1 card, get my whole board back. And so, if everything plays out like that did, then, well, Kel'Thuzad MVP again. So, that's basically it. Not too hard. Control the board. Don't let his eggs get out of control. It's kind of weird to say, don't let his eggs get out of control, but, it is what it is. So, next time I believe is Veilstraz, which I think I've been calling Veilstraza just because all the dragonflights seem to have an A at the end of their name. If they're female, at least. Alexstrasza? Ysera? Anyways, tangents aside, I will see you then, and until then, thank you for watching.